was nice. Tell it in a letter, stamp and mail it out. We did our best, couldn't have done better. I think we should be proud. But you held me down when I was living up. Back and forth but never together. So I'll stand up and walk out and make my way alone for now. Holy as a ghost, heavy as a feather, pure as the driven snow. But watch your back, it's heartbreak weather. I think it's time you go. My mind's made up. My mind's made up. We keep doing this, but nothing's getting better. So I'll stand up and walk out and make my way alone for now. Say you'll find yours in time, but I'm not sure what's yours and what's mine.
Today was a very good mail day because we got a letter from our friends the Christians, which is Ramona the Airstream. You may remember them in a previous video. They have started some business with their kids called Ramona the Pen Pal. And every month you get like places that they've been, things that they've learned, activities to do with your kids, some fun stickers, and just it's kind of like a way for their kids to educate other people about the places that they go. And so you can kind of go there with them. So this month, we got information about White Sands, which we've been to, Joshua Tree, which we've been to. We've also got a fun coloring page, two actually. Another Joshua Tree one, word search puzzle, United States map where you can color in the states that you've been to, and a way to memorize the 50 states, and about the endangered desert tortoise, and just a newsletter about what they've been up to. And also, you may have my recipe for caramel. So anyway, it's just a fun way to learn about their travels and learn about the states as they travel. They'll just send you the information each month. And you can sign up on their Instagram, Ramona the Pen Pal. It's really cool. I wish I would have thought of that. Welcome to day 2 of building our Casa de Caca, or our deposit closet, whatever you want to call it. Guys, today is super windy outside, so I'm in the garage, and we're going to start putting together the lid for our active barrel. If you're familiar with Arizona's watershed management group, they have approved a 3-barrel composting system for the state of Arizona. We are replicating that, but for our family of 6, we're using 7 buckets. But there's only going to be 1 active bucket at a time. So today I'm making the wood seat that is going to go on it and all the components that need to go with it. We'll explain it as we go. But before I can do any of that, I need to cut the top of this barrel off so that Johnson can go wash it out, make sure it's super clean. It only had vinegar in it, so it just smells like vinegar, but we still want to rinse it out and make sure it's really clean. So let's get started. I'm gonna cut around this barrel just past these bung holes. I need a complete circle, so that's from the center it's 9 3/4 inch. So I've spaced my screws on this board 9 3/4. And I'm just gonna mark on here so I have a line to cut on. I don't know if you can see that, but we have a line all the way around the center. That will be my cut line. So just drilled a pilot hole and now we can cut. That vinegar smells real strong. Oh my gosh. I can taste it. The smell is so strong, so I gotta cut it outside. Like, it's burning my nose. That smells so bad. Next time, I for sure would make sure they clean them out before I bring them here. That's real gross. So I'm just gonna sand off the edges and make it to where they're not so sharp. And then Jonathan will come and clean it out because I can't do that part. Okay, thankfully that part is over. Now is the fun part where you get to cut holes in wood, sand it, and turn it into a toilet seat. This is gonna be fun. Well, I mean, I just really enjoy building things, so that makes it fun, but building a toilet seat necessarily may not be fun for everyone. Let's just do it. It's going to be really hard for you to see, but here is where we will cut out a big circle for our toilet seat. Here is a 3.5-inch circle for a vent, and then we have 2 more vents. The only problem is the plans say it's supposed to be 2 3/8-inch hole saw, and I only have 2.5. My plan is, since I have to cut out this big circle, I'm going to go ahead and cut the 2.5-inch circle and see if it'll fit with my pipe. I just want to make sure it's a tight fit before, otherwise I'm going to have to go and get a 2 3/8-inch hole saw. Let's just hope that the 2.5-inch works. It is just a little loose, but I think with just a little bit of caulk, we'll be fine. There's no openings showing because the pipe is what's loose and this elbow covers the entire hole. So I think we'll be good. We just need to go ahead and finish cutting the rest of our holes and sand that down and test fit everything. Also, my dad is probably yelling at me for having strings hanging down off my shirt because it's just like a hazard when you're working with saws. So I'll fix it right now. Everything's fine. Also, it would be super helpful to have a table to work on instead of 2 little 1x boards. One day we'll get there. Right now my table's covered in everything. So I just have to keep moving things to make it work. Everything's fine. good at doing most things on my own, but when it comes to hole saws, I do not remember the magic trick of getting this piece out. Like, I'm already out of the holes. How the heck does it turn to get out? I'm gonna have to call John. Hey, babe. I need your help. I mean, it is literally a threaded piece in there. Why can I not just turn it and it comes out? I can't remember how to get the hole saw thing out. I can't remember how to get it out.
So, quick tip. Just so you know, don't jam it all the way. Like, loosen it a bit and then push it up inside those. That way when you're putting pressure on it, you're not tightening it up.
I turned it all the way.
Now the ones that don't have the little locks, there's not much you can do. You're just gonna have to get a screwdriver and get it to go.
Okay. Thanks, Ben.
Sure.
Did you hear that, guys? Don't turn it all the way. Just make it loose and then pop it up in there. That way, when you're actually drilling your hole, cutting your hole, there's not so much pressure on that threaded piece. No, not me. We almost have a toilet. Well, toilet seat. Now it's just sanding, getting all these holes cleaned up, and we're gonna test fit things and then possibly paint this. Anyway, first things first, sand it. Next up, we're going to be measuring where the toilet seat is actually going to be so that we can drill holes to hold it on. Also, I just read in the instructions that this actually needs 2 coats of epoxy before we paint it. So I don't have epoxy, which means we won't be able to finish this today, but there's still a lot of other things we can do. So first up, measure where the toilet seat's gonna go, drill those holes, and then we're gonna be working on our vent system, and I'll explain that as we go. This is actually kind of fun, right? Building a toilet? I think it's fun. You should too. We're going to be going to several places tomorrow to pick up all the other pieces that we need to complete this project. Sorry, I'm still talking. We're just going to drill some holes again and mount. Well, we're not going to actually mount this yet because we still have other things we need to do. We need to cut the ABS and the venting system. I think I've already said this. Never mind. We're keeping working. We're just going to keep working. Jeez. I've ever cut ABS, but that smell is awful. Alright, so we're just going to be gluing this in here. This will drop down. This will have a screen on it, and this will have a special insect catching contraption. Will not ask for help. Open up! Gosh. Why am I so weak? Babe! Need your help again? Never mind. Unfortunately, we do not have all the materials to finish the toilet project, so it looks like I'm gonna have to make a supply run back to the store, and then hopefully we can finish up this project very soon. We'll see you then.